We're back live, guys. We're back live. Just be back. All right. We're back. Hello, Pose for me. Good to see you. Gotta wait for people to come in. Just gotta show you something, what Carol did. Hello, Oki. Welcome back. Good to see you. Wanted to share some news today instead of tomorrow because I will be um, waking up early to go to the to stream the St. Patrick's Day parade today. Actually, not went to Streamyards because I actually don't have the sharing thing in Streamyards. So definitely, that's why I actually did the regular stream. Hello, Devin. Good to see you. Awesome mod, my awesome mod. Another awesome mod, Carol Burton. Good to see you. Hello, Aussie chick. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, Deb. Good to see you. I'm actually going to show you guys some interesting news sharing. What happened on the world? All right, 12 people in the house. Let's go. All right. I think 12 people are in here. Hello, K2 Pretty. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Good to see you too. I mean, hope you're doing well too, K2 Pretty. Good to see you. Uh-uh. Yes, Aussie chick. Yes, I am. But I can't tell you which state because for safety reasons. No problem, K2 Pretty. No problem. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nah, still the same, John. Good to see you. Still the same. That's right. USA. USA. Fight, fight, fight. All right, guys. I just want to show you some pics Carol sent me. I don't know if it's too bright. Oh, yeah, it's too bright. Hold on. See if I could dim it. Can you guys see it? It's too bright. No, I'm not. Hold on. It's too bright for some reason. Hold on. What's going on? It's too bright here. Let me see if I could. All right. Let me see if I could do it in the dark. It's still too bright. Hold on. Yeah, that's. Hello, Tina. Good to see you. How are you? Yeah, I tried putting it on the light. It's not. It's too bright. Okay. Okay. Man, it's too. Come on. Yeah. So, oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah. So this is the salad Carol made. No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the picture. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the salad that Carol made, and then the the chicken. Yeah, the chicken, and then the salad. Okay. Yeah, I have to put it so close. Hello, Party Bonza. Good to see you. So if you want me to show you guys again, I can show you guys. Hello, Justin. Good to see you. Hello, Party Bonza. Good to see you too. Yeah, so I have to put it close to the screen. So let me show you guys again. So this is actually the salad that Carol did. Then the chicken, the chicken. Yeah, it's yummy. And then I want to show you guys after the news. I want to show you guys some memes. Are you guys up for some memes after the news sharing? Definitely want to share some news. Yes. I really needed the laugh though. Hey, Mr. Man is here back. Mr. Man is back. Okay. So first thing I want to show you guys. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Okay. First and foremost, like there is a murder in Austin, Texas. Um, um, hold on. So Jamie White. So there's an Infowars murder going on. Um, okay. Yeah. So there's an Infowar. There's a murder on Infowars reporter Jamie White. Got shot dead. Um, so so it's kind of yeah. So it's really very disturbing. So this is Jamie White was shot dead in his own home in Austin, Texas.
The investigation continues into the murder of InfoWars writer Jamie White. Police over in Austin, Texas, saying that White was shot and killed when he interrupted thieves who appeared to be trying to break into his car. As of the last update from police, no suspects have been identified or taken into custody. And I do want to pop this up on your screen here, as we did actually hear from InfoWars founder Alex Jones. He posted this on social media saying that Jamie was, quote unquote, brutally murdered. And this is a portion of that statement. He said, quote, "We pledge that Jamie's tragic death will not be in vain, and those responsible for this senseless violence will be brought to justice. Jamie's important work will be carried on through InfoWars, our readers, and our cherished listeners. Friends and family, of course, mourning White right now and taking time to remember him. Do want to bring in his friend, Yeka Aaron, joining us now live this morning. And Yeka, I know you are remembering your friend and you are in mourning. So thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, giving me an opportunity to talk about this.
Of course. Well, first off, I want to start. Can you tell me a little bit about Jamie?
Yes, I've known Jamie for about 5 years. He was a kind, goofy, and very generous guy with everybody that was in his life. He loved to play the piano. He loved old war movies, history. He enjoyed working out, and he loved God.
Tell me how you found out what had happened to Jamie.
So a Monday morning, I had gotten a call from mine and his close friend, and she wasn't sure, but she had thought that Jamie, was a part of this crime. And she had gone to his apartment. He hadn't shown up for work. He wasn't answering the calls from anybody, and she had gone to his apartment that morning, Monday morning, and there was a cop still on the scene, and she was able to talk with him and confirm that it was him. So she had called me back to confirm once she had found that out.
I did want to ask you because no question on social media, folks were talking about Jamie White and his connection to InfoWars. He was a writer there. And they said there has to be a connection. Now, Austin police have been asked about that time and time again and have not really said that they found any evidence that was the case. And I know you were saying that you don't necessarily believe this had anything to do with InfoWars and where Jamie worked.
I don't. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities, but I don't think that in this situation it was because of where he lived. The part of Austin he lived in was a pretty bad area. It was dangerous, a lot of homeless, a lot of crime. I've had other friends that live in that area that had dealt with crime and break-ins as well. And this wasn't the first time his car had been broken into. I would always get upset every year he would renew his lease there just because of how bad that area in Austin was. Ever since, the police got defunded a few years ago, Austin is just not as safe as it used to be, unfortunately.
What question or maybe questions do you hope that Austin police will answer? They held a very brief news conference yesterday, just kind of updating the public because there have been so many questions about this case. What question or questions do you hope will be answered soon?
I just hope that they are able to find out who did this, really. And, I hope that they continue to keep the search going and check all and any nearby cameras if possible to make sure that they're able to find out who did this. And, although it won't bring him back, at least it'll take that person or persons off the street that did this.
We talked a little bit about Jamie and your friendship there. How do you want to make sure that Jamie is remembered in the coming days, weeks, months, years, and how will you go about that?
Jamie is definitely going to be remembered by many, especially by his brilliant articles. I had been reading his articles since before I even actually met him. And he'll also be remembered for his love of speaking the truth. That's something that he always stood for.
All right. Yeka Aaron, thank you so much for taking the time to join us here. Is there anything else you want to add about Jamie or about the situation in general before I let you go?
Yes, they do have a Give, Send, Go for Jamie to help the family. If anybody can make a donation, that would definitely help. And if just anybody in the Austin area has any information to just please, you can give information anonymously if you like. Any kind of information would help.
All right. Yeka, thank you again for taking the time to join us here. We appreciate it. The invest.
How disturbing is that? How disturbing is that? Definitely, um, for breaking into his car. Kind of Kind of scary. Anyway, so there's definitely a disturbing story. Yeah. It's kind of disturbing story where a man in Connecticut who was held hostage. Let me see if I could get a longer version of this. Hold on. Hello, Lovey Bugs. Good to see you. Let me see if I could get the. No, let's do Forbes. Yeah. Too much breaking news these days. Too much breaking news. Oh, Lovey Bugs. No problem. Yeah. Let's see. It's kind of disturbing. Nope. Yeah, it's Waterbury. Waterbury. Yes, definitely. If that was me, yeah. She was actually been accused of holding her stepson captive for 20 years, for decades. It's crazy. Please check it out. Yep, there's the developing news.
Let's get right to that shocking
Let's take a look at it.
Let's get right to that shocking developing story now out of Waterbury, which has been making national headlines this morning.
Police arrested a woman accused of holding her stepson captive for more than 2 decades. These details are heartbreaking and disturbing.
Your reporter, Roger, now joins us live right outside the Waterbury
well?
Police Department. And Roger, we're hearing that the victim took some pretty extreme measures to escape.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The victim is 32 years old right now and had been essentially locked up in a 9-foot by 8-foot room for 22 hours a day since the age of 11. Eventually, he made the decision that the only way he could save his life was to risk it. So he started a fire that changed everything. Take a look at this video. Police say this is the woman accused of jailing her own stepson, 56-year-old Kimberly Sullivan. Investigators say she abused her stepson by imprisoning him and starving him. The victim says he was only allowed to drink 2 glasses of water a day, sometimes straight from the toilet, and only allowed out for brief periods of time to do chores. He finally escaped by setting a fire inside his bedroom. And when he told emergency responders about the abuse, they arrested Sullivan. Neighbors tell us they had no idea about the horrific situation, but some had seen fleeting glimpses of him over the years.
In the backyard, I was just in the swing set, and I looked up at the back window, and I just saw a little boy there, or it looked like a little boy to me, and he just smiled and waved at me. I waved back, and when I turned my head and looked back from the window, he was gone.
Police arrested Sullivan. She appeared in court yesterday. Her attorney adamantly denies all of the charges against her. She does not face multiple criminal charges, including kidnapping as well as false imprisonment. Again, she denies those charges, but one question she's going to have to answer is, if she did nothing wrong, why was her 32-year-old stepson just 68 pounds when he finally escaped? There's going to be a press conference here at Waterbury Police Headquarters later this morning. We'll share all those new details with you as soon as we get them. Reporting in Waterbury, I'm your reporter, Roger Suzanen, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
What do you guys think? Do you think that 56-year-old woman did it? She was accused. My opinion is I think she would have done it. You're very evil, very, very evil. Lovey Bugs, to be honest, Lovey Bugs, to be honest, there's sick people out there. Sick people. Yeah. Starving like for 20 more than 20 years. How can you keep a 32-year-old man captive with no food, starving to death? Crazy. Mind melted sickos. Mind melted sickos. They are. I don't think he was disabled, Oki. But I think yeah, I'm probably thinking that I don't think he was, if I remember correctly. It was crazy. So the next one will be there's a border crisis. There's four migrants that were charged with smuggling. For smuggling in Guatemala. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Oki. Why couldn't he get away from her? Step, they're really evil people out there. I really don't know what's going on. I'll be back. Hold on. Did you guys? Oh, she was getting his check. Yeah, so it is a disability. So next one is a massive fire. Massive fire in Bronx, New York. So there's a Bronx fire, and there's a fire in the apartment. Just gotta find it. Yeah. Exact. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So take a look at this one, the Bronx, the large fire. There we go.
Following breaking news this morning, this is in the Bronx where firefighters are now battling a 5-alarm blaze.
Fire broke out early this morning and several people have been injured. Good Day's Haley Fixler is live in the Allerton section of the Bronx with the very latest. What firefighters are dealing with. We're hearing about some more injuries this morning. Haley.
Hey, good morning, Dan Tashani. Yeah, we know that 7 people are now injured. 5 of them are firefighters, and 5 out of the 7 people have been taken to the hospital for treatment. It has been nearly 5 hours since the fire first started, and it does not look like it's letting up anytime soon. I want to bring your attention back to the top of the building here. You can see all of the smoke still coming from the top. And then if you look through that top window right there, you can see the orange glow from the flames inside of the room. That is one of the rooms and spots that we've seen firefighters working really hard at. And then if you look to the left of the building, you can see the ladders, all those firefighters shooting the water into the flames of the roof of the building. They have been working very, very hard to get this fire under control. Now, we're told all of this started just before 2 o'clock this morning, and it has grown. At first, the fire was just on the top floor of the 6-story building, and then it was quickly upgraded to a 2nd alarm, then a 3rd alarm, and a 4th alarm, and finally the 5th alarm fire call came in just before 3 o'clock. Now, we've been told that there are 44 units here and about 200 crew members. The Red Cross is also here to help. This fire is truly a challenge to fight. Some people I spoke with are truly scared. I did talk with some people off camera who say they live in the building. They say they woke up smelling smoke and people yelling in the hallway saying that there was a fire and they needed to get out. Take a listen to a man who lives in the building right next to this one about what he saw earlier this morning.
In the middle building at the top floor, it was burning there for like 2 hours ago. It was burning, and the firefighters couldn't control it because the fire kept getting out of control. So they stayed consistent with the fire for a while, and then they got to, and then it spread. The wind blew it to the next building, and then it went down to the next floor. And it's sad because I've been in this community for so many years, and I have not seen this happen around here before. This is the first of its kind.
Now, we know that people affected by this fire, they're able to go to a local elementary school to get some shelter from this cold because it is very, very freezing outside. In fact, that is one of the issues that firefighters are dealing with right here. I want to show you this street sign here behind me. You can see all of the icicles dangling from the street sign, and that's because all of the water that firefighters are using to put out the fire, it's quickly freezing because it's so cold. And I want to show you the ground right here. Firefighters and people around have been slipping, so they actually just had to put some salt on the ground because it's just making a bit of a mess. And of course, they're trying to fight a fire and they don't want to be slipping as well. It's making all the more difference out here. And then again, it also is windy, so it's definitely a challenge. Live in the Bronx, Haley Fixler, back to you guys.
Certainly a dire situation. Haley, thank you for staying on top of it.
Crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, Deb Freedom. That could have, I mean, Jared, I mean, isn't that illegal in the States to swat someone? Crazy. Who would do that? That really gets me. Kind of crazy. Who would, I don't, trying to hold it in, guys. I'm trying to hold it in. Oh yeah, yeah, Dub for Freedom. Yeah. Good evening, Cleo. Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, so fire, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so definitely like Yeah, I don't know. That is definitely infuriating to watch, though. Crazy. Me. And also, wow, a bomb threat in New York. Wow, how crazy is that? A bomb threat. Yeah, it feels. I mean, it's crazy. Let's just hope. Let's just hope that everything is everything is. I mean, they're okay. So there's a bomb threat. There's a bomb threat that is happening in New York. I think everyone watched this one. Hold on. Um, yeah. So there was actually a police officer. Did you guys hear about the police officer who got shot in Catonsville, Maryland? There's like an armed suspect on the loose. See, take a look at this.
Yo, they're streaming our shot. They're streaming our shot. They're streaming our shot. So just be careful what you say and all that stuff. Is your mic on? No, because we're about to go live. So I don't want to forget to turn it back on, you know? Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Cleo. Definitely.
All right.
This is definitely.
All right. So me, then
like,
Keith.
Yeah, Catonsville, Maryland. If you're in Maryland, be careful of this. Of this suspect. All right, Cleo. Later. All right, Okie. All right, no problem. I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna be long. I'm not gonna be in for long as well. Just need. I'm gonna. I'm actually gonna sleep before the eclipse, guys, as well. Gonna be live streaming it. I'm gonna do half of it though. I'll actually do it some other time, Justin, because I have to like get ready for the eclipse. Maybe stream it. Oh, holy moly! Seriously, Depth for Freedom. Hmm. Yeah, it's really awful, Debt for Freedom. Sorry.
American Kai is still a very chaotic, hectic scene here. I'm going to go ahead and step out of the way. We're about a quarter mile away from that precinct. You can see police have the roads blocked off. Now, if the producers are able, I sent back some pictures and video from earlier, and this is what the scene looked like when I arrived about an hour ago. Police did, of course, move me back eventually, but those shots are taken outside of that precinct. You can see some evidence of an emergency there on the scene. Now, this call for help went out just after 2:30 this afternoon. Take a listen to that frantic officer. Now, we are hearing unconfirmed reports that this may have been some type of ambush-style shooting on that officer and that the suspect's car was found nearby. Again, all of this is unconfirmed. That's time. Fox 45's Keith Daniels is at Shock Chalmers awaiting a press conference from Baltimore County Police. For now, we are live in Baltimore County. Vincent Hill, Fox 45 News.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, nice. Debt for Freedom. I'm going to be half an hour. I'm going to be ending the stream in a half an hour. Probably around Sunday, instead of going downtown, I will probably show this. I'll probably show the other half. Maybe on Sunday. It's a lot of breaking news these days. Crazy how my mind melted sickos and mind melted sickos. They do those crimes. They freaking do those crimes. Like the saying goes, you do the crime, you do the time. That's what. No, parade will be Saturday. Parade will be this Saturday around 10. It's still happening. Sunday I can I can, or if I can get this stream to if I can finish this stream. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, if I could finish this stream before 9, I can probably sleep early and then stream the lunar eclipse, which is maybe I can show you guys some memes maybe later in the probably later in Monday. Yeah. So that's crazy. That's really crazy. All right. There we go. Let me share it back. Whoops. There we go. Mm-hmm. I'm just sharing the news. I'll be back. Yep. So definitely a lunar eclipse, often called a blood moon, will be visible in Germantown, Maryland on March 13th and 14th, which is today and tomorrow, between 2:26 a.m. and 3:31 on March 14th. So pre-numbral eclipse would be 11:57. So I can't wait, guys. It's going to be pretty exciting. And then 2:26 a.m. will be the start of totality. And then 3:31 a.m. on March 14th is the end of totality. So 6 o'clock a.m. on March 14th is the pre-numeral eclipse ending. So I'm really happy about it. It's really crazy. I'll be probably getting my coffee and getting my strong coffee and drink that. Nice, Depth for Freedom. Nice. It's going to be the last news sharing, guys. And it's done. I'm going to be sure to show you guys some more. I'm going to show you guys some more. Maybe next week. All right, guys. I'm going to be heading out. So I have to sleep early. So that way I can stream the lunar eclipse. If you guys, yeah, so, yeah, I'll set my alarm definitely. All right, thank you all for the support to my channel. Yeah, definitely, Depth for Freedom. I'll set my alarm to that time. 11:57. All right. My alarm clock. Darn it, I can't find my alarm clock. Hold on. Well, there we go. There, 11:57 p.m. There we go. All right, guys. Good night, and hope to see you guys on the lunar eclipse stream. Peace out.